On the part of the majority, and the chair recognizes Councilwoman Reynolds Brown.
Hey. Thank you, Mr. President.
Welcome.
This month, the Forbes magazine published the world's most powerful women for 2016. Who are the world's most powerful women this year? They are the smartest and toughest female business leaders, entrepreneurs, investors, scientists, philanthropists, and CEOs making their mark in the world today. They're women who are building billion-dollar brands, calling the shots in the financial markets, and crisscrossing the globe to broker international agreements. Of course, I was most struck by those women who are now world leaders and presidents or heads of states, and this number has more than doubled since 2005, according to a Pew Research study. Who are some of these world's most powerful, exceptional women? In slot number 33, it is the Attorney General Loretta Lynch for public service and politics. In slot number 21 is Oprah Winfrey, of course, around media and entertainment. Number 13, Michelle Obama. Number 7, Sheryl Sandberg, executive with Facebook and, of course, author of the book Lean In. And number 4, for philanthropy, Melinda Gates. This week, the ultimate glass ceiling was shattered across the United States of America. For the first time ever, a woman will be a major party's nominee to become President of the United States. She ranks number 2 on the Forbes list of the world's most powerful women, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. What's this small Cliff Note women's history lesson? In the early 1800s, women were second-class citizens. Women were expected to restrict their sphere of interest to the home and the family. Women were not encouraged to obtain a real education or pursue a professional career. After marriage, women did not have the right to own their own property, keep their own wages, or sign a contract. In addition, all women were denied the right to vote. Only after decades of intense political activity did women eventually win the right to vote. In a women's history class, we would know that it was the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted us the right to vote. Almost 100 years later, the significance of Hillary Clinton being the presumed nominee is not just a victory for women, it's a victory for the nation. And we have to be reminded that she and President Barack Obama stand on the shoulders of the former Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm was a pioneer for her generation, a woman of many firsts, the first African-American Congresswoman from New York, the first African-American to run for president, the first woman to run for president in 1972. As a woman and as an African-American woman in the halls of government, I am reminded that excellence is not an act, it has to be a habit. This morning, I salute Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who will be the first woman to be a major party's nominee to become President of the United States, a woman focused on building bridges and not walls. This is an important moment for Philadelphia as we look to host the Democratic National Convention, and it is an important moment for the nation. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilwoman.